Damn, y'all. Y'all got to say a prayer for Wendy Williams, man. You know, it's a up and down and yo-yo and roller coaster battle that she is going through. And a lot of people, fans of hers, are wishing for Wendy to return to being Wendy. Get on the radio or get on a podcast or get on TV and spill some tea on somebody. We want somebody's business from the horse's mouth, from Wendy's mouth. But that ain't happening no time soon. So new reports are out right now that Wendy Williams, who is 59 years old, you know, she pushing that big 60. She is allegedly trying to do some kind of stuff like open a new bank account. And she doesn't know how to use the new bank account that she's opening. So she's trying to get around her bank that froze her assets to open a new account. And she's secretly opening the new bank account so she can divert money that she makes from this point forward, so they don't have a say-so in how that money is spent, because she no longer trusts Wells Fargo. Remember, they froze her account when her financial advisor went and told the banking institution that she was of unsound mind. And when they asked Wells Fargo, well, why are y'all holding on to her millions? This is weird. They said, well, she don't have no regular bank account like regular people. They probably wouldn't hold on to my bank account because my bank account says negative $124 in the checking, and it says $47.50 in the in the savings. So they wouldn't be concerned. But Wendy has got a whole lot of money sitting in there, and they're saying the last thing we want is somebody to take advantage of her, since you are her advisor and you're telling us that she is not in the right state of mind, that we have to protect her assets, protect her financial status, her money. We can't just have anybody coming in here. Somebody might be able to tell her, hey, sign this check real quick, Wendy. And she doesn't even know why she's signing the check. And next thing you know, the check is $100,000 and they cash out from her bank account and these kind of stuff. So the bank was trying to back itself up by trying to explain to the public exactly why they were holding on to Wendy's money. But Wendy wasn't having any of it. And quite honestly, I wouldn't be having any of it either. It's my money and I want it now. Like that JP Morgan commercial. And if I want to F my own money up, then that's what the hell I should do. If I want to change $1 million into singles and go to the strip club and make it rain like a thunderstorm, then I'm supposed to be able to do that. I earned my money. So I can't understand how the bank is stepping in and saying, you're not in the right frame of mind to be spending your own money. So we are going to keep it away from you until you get back into your right mind. Just didn't make any sense to me. Anyways, an insider person is leaking out some information right now, allegedly. And that person is also saying that allegedly that Wendy Williams is also trying to sell some of her personal stuff to her friends. But she doesn't know her bank account number and she refuses to accept checks. She don't want no check. She wanted in straight cash. Deposit this to my bank account, but I don't know the number to the bank account, so you can't deposit it. So we having a problem, right? I guess Wendy want that money in her hand. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that Wendy, try to offload her personal goods, sell some of her stuff to her friends. The Wendy Williams show ended in June of 2022. In March of this year, 2023, Wendy Williams was actually trying to sell several items from her $3 million penthouse in New York City, including that iconic purple chair that we saw in the show, Hot Topics, right? Wendy is getting rid of these items because she's spring cleaning. This is what her rep said, right? When people found out and started leaking information like, yo, she's selling off all her stuff and all that. They're like, yeah, she's just doing spring cleaning like everybody else. She wants to get rid of all that stuff so she can get new things. This is a common gesture that most people do. Wendy is no different. So they try to write everything off pretty much as normal. Wendy's decision to spring clean came after she was spotted bar hopping, going out going to different bars, having a drink, following her rehab stint for extreme alcohol abuse. Now, people see her out there and they're like, damn, Wendy just went to rehab for alcohol abuse. Why is she out here again drinking? And she looked like she drunk. A recovering alcoholic has no place at a bar. Just like a damn crackhead got no business going around a bando. So it sparked concerns from all her fans and from the people who are in her inner circle. In June, Wendy Williams' manager, Will Selby, confirmed that Wendy Williams was back at a wellness center receiving treatment after her son, Hunter Jr., said that he feared for his mother's life. Now, Hunter did an interview and he told the son that he believed that his mom's death was imminent. It's right around the corner. And he blamed her team for his mom's downfall. Now, the funny thing is, right after, there's a lot of dirty stuff going on in that circle, man. Because, check it, right after Hunter spoke out, right, and blamed her team, he was like, they're just using her. And right after he did that, he was accused publicly of stealing money from his mom. So, it's everybody over here pointing their fingers. It's everybody over here trying to get their share of money out of Wendy the cash cow, while she is over here just trying to hold on to her health and her sanity. I still think Wendy Williams took her divorce so hard that she just cannot recover from it. And then with the drinking and whatever else she got going on, because, we've heard and we don't know, so we can't confirm that there were other illicit drugs being used, not just alcohol. I think that exacerbated her health conditions, and then everything else was a shit show after that. But she was fine before. Think about it. Wendy was fine before she found out that her husband, who is now her ex-husband, was cheating. And she was fine before she found out he was cheating with a younger girl. And she was fine before she found out that he purchased a home, put this woman in it, was living a whole double life, had her driving Wendy's vehicles. It was embarrassing. It was hurtful. And she's only one person. You know what I mean? And it's easy to go through this kind of stuff with little emotions if you're somebody that not too many people know. So you can keep your business away from your workplace. You can keep your business away from the people that live outside on your block or down the street. But when you are Wendy Williams and your business is other people's business, and then your business goes out like this, that's damn embarrassing. Up to now, a lot of people have been laughing at her through all her downfall, because they're like, yeah, you talk too much and you're always in somebody else's business while your business was getting all messed up. You should have been paying attention to your own business. Some people, they just love to kick you when you're down, and they can't wait for the moment to kick you when you are down. And unfortunately for Wendy, man, one thing after the other, and she's down. She's down. Her son, Hunter Jr., said, does anybody ask, like, how's she doing? Does any one of y'all even care? I feel like everyone just puts out negative information about her, and that's the focus. Just understand that she's a human being and that she's going through a lot. This is what her Selby said, which is her manager, said, just understand that she's a human being, man, and she's going through a lot. She's dealing with a lot. And support her, please. Now, Wendy Williams has been struggling since being hospitalized for psychiatric services. I don't know if y'all know this, but you know what psychiatric services means. And this was in September of 2021, right? She's had other stints in 2022 and 2023 with alcohol use or whatever. I guess that's what they're telling us, but we don't know. I'll tell you what When I saw her in 2021, she looked like she was hallucinating. She was out in public. I'll drag your memory. Remember when Wendy was sitting in the back of that limo and Wendy Williams was saying she's married and she was showing off this ring and they were asking her who she's married to, and she said she was married to some law enforcement official and all this other stuff, and people are like, well, we don't know about no damn wedding. When did Wendy get married? And her eyes were bulging out and she was just staring into outer space. People were taking advantage of her, right? And back then I said, damn, Wendy looks like she's losing her mind. And I went and I did some research on Graves' disease to see if it comes with hallucination or any kind of psychiatric issues. And it turns out that it does. A source revealed that the Wendy Williams apartment that she was living in at the time was in a disarray due to her alleged addiction. The person said, quote unquote, man, it was such a mess. It was a mess. She was in her robe and her robe was soiled, meaning it had poop, pee, all that stuff on her robe. She was catatonic. People, catatonic means you are frozen stiff. She was catatonic. She was in a very, very bad state. She was looking at the ceiling, just staring at the ceiling. She was just not responsive, but her eyes were open. But she was definitely in a catatonic state, unquote. This is allegedly from someone who was pretty close, who knows the situation inside out. I remember RadarOnline.com revealed that Wendy Williams had actually spent a couple of months in rehab last year. She left Malibu Wellness Facility in October of 2022. With her inner circle claiming that she was there for severe dependency on alcohol, and it was worse than anybody knew that it was. This is the same person that they had seen out bar hopping, getting drunk, and this is her inner circle saying, damn, we didn't know it was this bad, while her son is over there saying, are y'all not paying attention to my mama? You know, man, listen. Life got ups and downs and twists and turns, and you just got to hang in there and do your best to survive. I hope she pulls through from all this. I'm going to send some well wishes out to Wendy right now because I truly, really do like Wendy. I don't give a damn if she tell other people's businesses or talk about other people. That's what the world's about today anyways. And who ain't talking about somebody else's business, or who is not interested in some star's business? I mean, it's all out there in all these tabloids and on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all this and the other. Wendy was just ahead of her time and she capitalized on it before a lot of other people realized that you could get to the bag by getting to people's business. Anyhow, man, I'll catch y'all on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV. I'm out. Peace.